皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me. This is the article of the day for August 29th, 2025. 2025年8月29日の今日の記事でございます。Here is our title. We have 9月から1400以上の食べ物や飲み物の値段が上がる。So 9月から from September, 9月 being the 9th month, 9月から1400以上の1400 or more, and then this connecting no into 食べ物や飲み物, so drinks or food or drinks の値段が上がる. The price of foods and drinks will increase. So starting in September, the price for over 1,400 items of food and drink will increase. So increasing prices all around Japan. They're just saying from September, it's going to increase more for over 1,400 items of food and drink. Here is our vocab for the day. 食べ物 food, 飲み物 drink, 値段 price, 上がる to increase, 品物 is a product or a good, 続ける to continue, 調味料 is a seasoning or a condiment, pretty much anything you put on a food to make it taste better, right? Spice, seasoning, condiment, anything like that. 調味料 運転手 is a driver. 足りる is to be sufficient, to be enough. And 運ぶ is to carry or to transport. Here is our grammar of the day. This is the word など. So など can be used in a few different ways, but it basically means things like either giving examples or saying this, such as this. So we can use this with a single item, two different items, or two or more items. Right? So let's look at some example sentence. We've got, one second. 源氏物語などを読んだことがあります。So, 源氏物語 is the tale of Genji. This nado is saying things like that. So, 源氏物語などを読んだことがあります。I have read things like the tale of Genji. Or, カナダ、スウェーデン、ノルウェーなどの寒い国には住めない。So, I can't live in cold countries such as Canada, Sweden, and Norway. So you can see here when we connect nado to another noun using no, we say like A, B, nado no C, saying C such as A or B. So here we've got cold countries, samui kuni, and then such as Canada, Sweden, Norway. Canada, Sweden, スウェーデン、ノルウェーなどの寒い国. Cold countries such as these three countries. And then a short little note to add. It's not normally written in kanji, but it can be written in kanji. And the kanji for it is right there. So that is the kanji for nado.
多くの食べ物や飲み物の値段がまた上がります。帝国データバンクによると、来月は1422の品物の値段が上がります。9ヶ月続けて前の年より多くなります。値段が上がる品物が一番多いのは、ソースやマヨネーズなどの調味料です。帝国データバンクの人は、トラックの運転手が足りなくて、物を運ぶ時の値段が上がっています。これからも 食べ物などの値段が上がりそうですと話しています。
Okay, let's break this down.
多くの食べ物や飲み物の値段がまた上がります。
多くの食べ物. So, 多く, many. When we're attaching it to a noun, we use the no. 多くの食べ物や飲み物の値段. So, 食べ物, 飲み物, drinks and food, food and drinks. 多くの食べ物や飲み物の値段. 値段 being the price. So, the price of many items of food and drink がまた上がります. So this また is an important part there. This また is saying again, yet again. So it's going to increase more. And また上がります。上がります。to increase.
帝国データバンクによると、来月は1422の品物の値段が上がります。
帝国データバンクによると、so によると is telling us according to. This is where we're getting the information that we're stating here. 帝国データバンク。So 帝国データバンク。帝国 Data Bank is a company, I believe, or a firm or something, an agency. And according to them, 9月は or 来月 is what she said, so next month in September, 1422の品物の値段が上がります。So 1422, so 1422品物, which is goods or products の値段が上がります。So the price of 1422 products is going to increase starting in September.
9ヶ月続けて前の年より多くなります。
9ヶ月続けて So 続ける is for something to continue. So this has continued for 9 months. So we have that ka in between the Q and the getsu. That is telling us it's a period of time we're talking about. We're not talking about 9月, the September. We're talking about 9ヶ月. So a period of 9 months. So this is continued for 9 months. Continuing for 9 months, 前の年より多くなります. So more than, with this yori, it's telling us more than the previous year. 前, before, 年, 前の年より多くなります. So this will be more than was in the previous year. So for over 9 months, this is increased, and it will be more than the previous year.
値段が上がる品物が一番多いのは、ソースやマヨネーズなどの調味料です。
Okay, so we've got an interesting sentence structure here. We've got no wa des. So if you break it down, it's a very simple something wa something des sentence. And this no is just saying items or things or something, right? So let's read the sentence and kind of break down what that is, or I guess find out what that is. So 値段が上がる品物. So items or products, 品物, for which the price will increase. 値段が上がる. So 値段が上がる品物が一番多いのは一番多い the most number. Because 多い can also be translated as most. I'm trying to think of the best way to translate this. 一番多い the highest number of products that will have an increased price is, and then we have ソースやマヨネーズなどの調味料です. So this is our grammar of the day. This などの is saying blank such as blank. So 調味料, seasonings or condiments. などの giving us our such as. ソースやマヨネーズ. So the products, so among the products that for which the prices are increasing, the ones that have the most number of products is seasonings or condiments, such as sauces and mayonnaise. So it's kind of a messy English sentence, but that's what's going on in Japanese. So from among the products that the prices are increasing, the group of products that have the most products that are having price increases are spices or seasonings such as, or condiments such as sauce and mayonnaise. ソースやマヨネーズなどの調味料です. And then we'll have to scroll down here real quick because I want you guys to actually be able to see this. Okay. Then we've got 次の文章ですね.
帝国データバンクの人は、 トラックの運転手が足りなくて、物を運ぶときの値段が上がっています。
Okay. 帝国データバンクの人。So, a person from 帝国データバンク。帝国データバンクの人は and this is what they're saying. So we're going to split this up into two, but this is a quote that's connected to と話しています at the end. But then トラックの運転手が so トラック truck 運転手 is a driver, so truck drivers トラックの運転手が足りなくて so 足りる is to be sufficient or have enough. This is in the negative form and then the te form. So 足りない足りなくて So there are not enough truck drivers and the te form can kind of be used as like an and or a cause, right? So there's not enough truck drivers and 物を運ぶとき Mono is objects, 運ぶ to transport or carry. So 物を運ぶときの値段 the price for when carrying objects or transporting goods の値段が上がっています So 上がる in the ています forms mean we have reached that point where they've increased. So the price for carrying goods has increased due to a lack of truck drivers. トラックの運転手が足りなくて、物を運ぶときの値段が上がっています。
これからも食べ物などの値段が上がりそうですと話しています。
And we got と話しています that we talked about earlier. So this is all a quote. They said, これからも So これから is from now. これからも would mean this has been happening beforehand, but it's also going to continue into the future. これからも食べ物などの値段が So we got a nado here again, connected to the noun. So the price of things such as food. 食べ物などの値段が上がりそうです。So 上がる and then we have そうです。上がりそうです。This is, it seems like from how we perceive it, it looks like this is going to be the case. Looks like the price for food will increase. That's what they said. So, yep, Japan is going through a lot of trouble right now with their economy, and it will be interesting to see how things turn out. But I wish them the best. So thank you for joining me today. I will plan on seeing you next week. Thank you so much for all the support. I've noticed there's been a lot more people that have been watching these, and I hope you really find them enjoyable. If you have any recommendations on how I can make this format better, let me know, and I will keep doing my best to get you these every day going forward. So, 本当ありがとうございます。また来週。